Hello, welcome back. If you're coming back from the previous video where we created our FiveM server, thank you for coming back. And if you're just curious about how to add vehicles into a FiveM server, welcome in. So today we are going to be adding, an add-on vehicle into a FiveM server. We'll do an example of a law enforcement vehicle and a civilian vehicle in this one. First things first. We need to create a folder for our vehicles. So let me delete this. So what we're going to do, we'll go into our FiveM server we created, TX data, FiveM basic, resources, and I created this resources folder. I just put a period in the front inside the brackets so it'll move to the top in front of all of these other ones so it's easier to get to. So we're in our resources folder and we're going to need a vehicles folder. So bracket vehicles. Brackets, all it does is it just tells when the FiveM server is starting, it just says, hey, skip this folder, go directly into this inside of this folder itself to view files inside of it. It essentially makes it a direct route into the folder. So we've got that, and we're going to go ahead and let's do a civilian folder, and we'll do a LEO folder. Cool. So let's go ahead and find some vehicles, right? So let's FiveM vehicles. So, I mean, you're going, I normally, if I'm just using a little crappy vehicle, I go to GTA 5 mods. And you can just download one here. Today we're going to be focusing on add-ons. We're not going to be working on any replacement vehicles. So we're going to find, let's see, we can do, we'll do this F-150 Lightning. Cool. And then we've got the Lightning. Let's find us a LEO vehicle. So emergency. Ooh, this is kind of nice. Do Arkansas State, that's a siren pack. Screw it. We're just gonna do this bad boy right here. Boom. So we've got both of these downloaded now. So what we're gonna want to go ahead and do is in both of these files, we're gonna want to go ahead and create a data folder. We want to create a stream folder. Then we'll just copy these, put that in here. Cool. So I guess we'll start on the civilian vehicles. Where are my vehicles at? Okay, so we've got our ZR2 Colorado. Okay, so, and then we've got our law enforcement vehicle. We'll start with civilian. Oh, it looks like we've got a dlc.rpf file. What we need for that is we need to download OpenIV. OpenIV essentially opens those RPF files, and you can pull the needed files from inside of the RPF file with OpenIV. So you'll just go to this website, OpenIV.com, download it right here, go ahead and set it up, and select your GTA 5 install directory, and then you'll be good to go inside of it. GTA 5, Windows. I'm just going to create a folder. Let's see. So we're just gonna right click here. We have to be in edit mode every time, so we're gonna click edit mode. We'll go right here and we're gonna click new folder, and we're just gonna name this one dev because we are doing development. So we've got our dev folder here, and all you need to do is just drag this dlc.rpf in this folder. So now that we've got this here, we'll click into this. We'll start off with the common section. Boom, boom. All right, we've got our meta files. These are how the vehicle works. So we're going to get these, and these go into our data folder. So this drag into our data folder, and we're going to continue through AI. We've got another meta file in here, so we're going to drag that into our data folder, levels, GTA 5, and we've got one more meta file here, all to data. All right, we're done with that. So now we're going to go on our x64 side. Levels, GTA 5, vehicles, vehicles.rpf. And this is where we're going to get our YFT, YTD files. This is what makes the car look like a car, the textures of the car. So we're just going to grab all of these, and these go directly into stream. And we go back and vehicle mods. We've got a mod RPF file, nothing in it. We don't have to worry about it. So we are done with this car. So we'll go ahead and delete this since we're done with this car, and we're gonna see if, yep, the police car also has a DLC.rpf. We're going to be doing the exact same thing this time. Common, data, and this one's already got all of our files right here. We can just drag, data, done. And then we go into x64, data, language, we don't need anything from language. Levels, GTA 5, vehicles, vehicles RPF. And all of these, every single one of these, go into the stream folder. Boom. There's one thing we're missing on both of these vehicles, and that is going to be your fxmanifest.lua file. So what we can do is we can find an fxmanifest.lua resource manifest. And then right here, you can find this one right here. Download that zip. And this is, you can just use this one file for all of your vehicles you do. So we just need this file right here, fxmanifest.lua. So I'm going to copy this file and bring this one into the civilian folder. Paste. So we should be done. Go to our artifacts, and we're going to start our server, and let's go in and check them out. Oh, just about forgot. We need to make sure to start those files. I completely forgot. So we're going to go into our server CFG, and we need to know we have to put in the exact folder name. So we're going to ensure those. Ensure civilian, and then we're going to ensure LEO. Save that. All right, now we can join. while we wait on that to load, let's figure out what our spawn codes are. This is an interesting place to spawn. Let me get out of this area. Alright, now that I got us on the ground, we are going to go to our resources and our vehicles, and to find our spawn code, we go into the data vehicles.meta file, and it should be the model name right here, CCADD. So I'm using TX right now, so we're going to go CCADD. Boom. It's got no engine sound at the moment. Still a pretty neat little car. Cool. We've got that. And then we will delete this vehicle. Spawn. And now we got to see what our other vehicle is. Leo data vehicles. Alamo 18. Is it Alamo LHP? Yep, look at there. It's pretty simple. There you go. And I will see y'all in the next one.